everybody out there in YouTube land. Hey, I've got this Chrysler 45 back. This was a StarCraft that it ended up having a couple of serious issues with the coil packs that were on it, so we replaced those. The points were also kind of messed up, and it was running great after they had it on the water last season. I think what the problem is now, they did not use stabilizer in their fuel, and they let it sit. Now, he said he put some in it, but maybe not at the right concentration. Also, maybe it could be that the new gas that they're putting out with the formulations now, with a higher ethanol, could be creating problems. I don't know. Maybe it needs a carb clean. I'm going to go through it again, check maybe spark, maybe even do a compression check again just to make sure. I'm not sure, but we'll start there with the spark check and then go from there. Oh, here it is. There we go. Let's see. I just want to see what the spark plugs look like. Oh man, tight, 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 tight. Woohoo! Oh, brand new spark plugs. L82Cs. So these haven't even been used. Probably should gap them. 30 thousandths. 30 thousandths, all right. I got spark on both. That's good. I don't have to remove the pump. Nice, sharp, responsive spark. So if this isn't starting, it's got to be fuel related. This thing's got, I'm sure they had plenty of compression. I don't think we burned it up. It's moving. It moves nice. So my next step, I guess, is to figure out why this carburetor, why it's leaking, number one. I'm going to hook up the fuel again. Maybe it's sucking air. Very possible these old fittings are flat. Could be just sucking air. Maybe they didn't vent the tank either. Very possible. Okay. Well, I think I'll get my hose off my muffs. Yeah, I don't know if those are going to work. Probably aren't. I ain't gonna want to seal around there very well. It's too small. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get me play it safe. I'll put the barrel under it. Those muffs aren't gonna seal right. Okay, I'm still waiting for this to fill up. So it's now just over the cavitation plate. So, all right. I can probably shut the water off now. I'm gonna let it come up a little higher. Make sure it's over the water pump. I don't see anything wrong here. I'm getting spark. I'm almost positive we got great compression. I think we had 140 pounds last time. I checked this last year. Shouldn't be anything happening to it. The only thing they did say was the fuel, that they just put new fuel in and that they're using more ethanol. And that might be the problem. I don't know. I know people have problems with ethanol fuel sometimes. And the choke is working. I wonder if that carb is plugged up. I can smell fuel. Let's see. Why did it kick? Let's put it in the warm up. That's warm up. That might be the problem. Maybe they're not using that control properly. Let's fire it again. Getting spark. Very strange. I can feel the reeds. I can feel it sucking in on my hand. So those reeds are probably okay. So what's the problem here? Is that carburetor that badly plugged up? Is there a fuel line pinched? I don't know. Oh, that looks okay. It wants to start. Let's see here. Let's see if I can read this timing too. fine. I don't know. I mean, maybe they flooded the hell out of it. That's responsive. Wrong with this motor. I don't know, man. I think maybe they flooded it and they're trying to fire it up. Just from sitting, you know, over the season, it's possible that carburetor got a little bit rusty. Maybe it blew it out. You know, I almost wish there was something wrong with it. Oh, God. I think they just got to, maybe they did the warm-up lever. They got to do the warm-up lever, pull the, you know, you pull the knob, you put it to the high RPM, and then crank it, and then it fired. It took a little while, but I think it probably had too much fuel in it. Cranking and cranking, just not getting that throttle right, adjusted right to get it to fire. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I can see. I don't see anything wrong with this. So, okay. Well, folks, that concludes this video. I wish there were more to it, but you know, they were at the dock, I guess, and tried to get it running and couldn't get it running. Kept cranking it. They put new spark plugs in it and still couldn't get it to run. But you know, it took me what, 5 minutes? I don't know. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Anyway, I'm waiting for something a little more difficult to come my way. So thanks for watching.